Nicely. Good lead.
And Toni again, shoulder to shoulder.
He's rode him.
Play on, and Toni slapped away by Navas. And Marcelo.
We're in the right place. Good lead ball again. Comes across Carvajal. There's so many of them. Theo Hernandez waiting to get in. Lucas Vazquez, Marcos Llorente, Marco Asensio, Dani Ceballos. He has a great effort. He's got nothing on the inside, so he's going for placement, and it's a beautiful placement. Of course, slow motion replays show us nothing of this one. And Toni found beautifully. This is a good run. He's behind Sergio Ramos, but he hits the accelerator. And then a wonderful hit, and that is brilliant placement by Keylor Navas. Watch the step up right here. And again, this man is a different way of creating problems like this.
Top of the 18, second touch, Modric.
Oh, he's in!
Loose for Benzema, trickles to the back post, and it's going to count. Gareth Bale has opened the scoring as it pinballs home for Real Madrid.
Yeah, but ahead of the pinballs was brilliant from Isco and Marcelo. When we look at the genesis of this game, don't look at the end of the finish, look at the build-up. It's sad because Ruben spills it over. Again, Marcelo sets it for Modric. He hammers it home. Benzema keeps it alive, and it's an easy tap-in for the Welsh fire-breathing dragon. Luka smacks the snot out of this one, and it's too hot to handle for Ruben. Again, he doesn't see it till the last moment. Benzema keeps it alive, and Gareth is doing the right thing, as all forwards should. What if?
Isco calling for it, spots the run.
Ball.
Falls for Marcelo. Blasts it across and tapped home Casemiro. A laser beam to get it through the 6, and it ends up in the back of the net.
Again, welcome to the electric factory. It is Marcelo's Real Madrid. Wonderful picking out of the pass. Brazil! Let's party like a Brazilians tonight. Isco picks him out beautifully. The ball was intended for Marcelo. He puts on his Samba shoes. Ah, what a ball, Phil. Look at this wonderful kaleidoscopic vision. He's taken 1 million pictures in a split second. That's an unbelievable pass. Firing it across. The back post is attacked by Casemiro. Waiting, and then it's an empty netter. But look at this. There's the eyes. Better eyes than Marty Feldman. Wonderful. Looking at all of the options. Chameleon eyes. And again,
there was that one injury to Carvajal, maybe a minute.
Nicely.
Well weighted, but back quickly to deny.
Tiny passing lane. Here's that wonderful ball from Benzema. Right into stride, but good cut across here from Juan Fran. Getting the applause as well. Rightfully so.
And now things heating up with Ramos. Hands came up. Down went Schär. And now will this one cost Real Madrid?
Did the referee see it? Saying that he's making the most of it, but certainly Nacho trying to pull him up and giving him the verbals like Mussolini at the balcony. And Sergio Ramos might have got away with one. Oh, there you
Yellow,
go.
it looks like to Kroos. And it will be Ramos on the other end. Or was it Schär? It looks like it was. So if you're not sure, punish both kids.
Take a look at this. Nothing there. And
he
right
lowered
there,
the head.
Oh, Phil, that's a big push in his face right there from Sergio Ramos. Look at this.
But I think that's after Schär with a gentle headbutt. But regardless, Ramos is fortunate because there was no way anyone could miss what he did.
Oh, referee.
Argentine driving in. Outside of the boot, and Toni! And it's Ramos on the goal line who thighs it out.
in the white shirts. This is a great look, wonderful. At peroxide blonde, reminiscent of Romania's '98 World Cup team, remember? For young Jonas. Great pass
for Isco.
Lovely ball.
Back for Bale.
Back post on.
To his right. Top of the box. Kroos! It's deflected into the bullseye. 3-0.
Ceramic breaks on and waits for the arrival. Marcelo to Big Ben's. Wonderful control. Feeds it in here to Isco. Isco dishes it off to Gareth. Gareth sees Isco, says, I see you, pal, I don't need you, because here comes Toni, and he's great. Wonderful here from Real Madrid. Like marbles on a glass table. It cannot be contained. They're all over the place, and it's a lovely finish. It takes a deflection. It's going in anyhow, but Shah, it gets the final touch, and this has got to go down to a Toni Kroos goal, Phil.
It would be other way. Guilherme allows Real Madrid to recover. Oh, a cannon shot off the post.
Wonderful sound effects. That bar is still rattling. Wonderful disguise here. Guilherme showing his Brazilian class. Lovely turn, and then he absolutely detonates this one and blisters the crossbar. Cracking hit, and Casemiro cannot contain him. And there you see that upright, that crossbar vibrating like a Jimi Hendrix guitar string at Woodstock.
Fields first. Marcelo drags it in for Benzema. Forces it to the top of the 6. Sidney tries to clear, but tees it up for Marcelo.
Guarantee you he'll be smiling in a second. Not smiling eyes. Again, wonderful little dish pass for Benzema. It comes back to Marcelo here on a wonderful situation. How many times have we seen them rattle? 5-man wall and a big goalkeeper to beat. Probably try to put this one up over the wall and into the left side as Ruben is facing him.
And that is what he tries to do, but big Ruben was ready. Can they at least get a goal of honor? Not if Marcelo has anything to say about it. Shot Ronaldo would probably be pleased with. Ramos and Toni making friends again. Shoulder to shoulder. Into space. And again, 4-2-4. They're throwing caution to the winds. Into the area, and it's going to be a penalty. Now Zidane might have something to complain about as Dani Carvajal brings the player down inside the 18.
Not too much of a protest initially, and as you say, Zidane upset here. It's Bruno that comes across here and turns. Let's take a look at this. Is the contact on the ball? Oh, he reaches through Bruno and makes contact on the ball, and that looks simultaneous. He gets the ball and he gets the player from behind. It's a tough call because the reach in seemingly got the ball. Did he get the player ahead of that, Phil? It seemed to be almost simultaneous on that replay. And Toni, the peroxide lad, steps up here. He's got a big one man to beat. This man, can he keep the shutout? Kayla, what you got? Because there's a Romanian coming at you.
We've hit the 90th minute, looking for a goal of honor. Florian Andone. Denied! Keylor Navas to his right. Touches it around the post.
You ever seen a Costa Rican dance? You're going to see it here. Beautiful. He gets a touch to it in my eyes, Phil. Andone, like it's his own beloved.
Ramos going in strong over Borja Valle, who pays the price. And a card coming out. It's going to be against Ramos, and he is gone. So what had been a perfect evening first sees a penalty surrendered but then saved, but now sees the captain Sergio Ramos join Cristiano on the sidelines. And it looks like it was the assistant on the near side who brought it to Jose Luis Gonzalez's attention. Well, Levante Villarreal tomorrow, Malaga Eibar as well to wrap things up. This the nightcap of the day. A little extension.
I don't know, Phil. He dances on the lane a lot of the times, but I don't see any great elbow jarring reaction.